So let's take a look at Silent Night Part 2. So the melody line of this part sounds like this. Okay. So to play that, we're going to take our fourth finger, little guy, up on the 5th fret of the first string. We'll play that 2 times. Then we come down with our first finger to the 2nd fret of the first string. We then take our second finger on the 3rd fret of the first string and roll it over to play the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So we have okay. So pause the video here, go away and work on that piece, work out the melody piece, come back, rewind if you need to, and then we'll move on to the second part. So the second part with the melody, but the chords to go with it. So that melody line fits over a D chord, okay? But we want this note here at the top of the chord. So here's how we do that. We're going to play a D chord with the open D string, the first finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string, the second finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string, and the 4th finger on the 5th fret number 1 string. That's the shape we want. Now this may be a stretch for some of you. So a couple of tips to how to get here. Firstly, we want to make sure our thumb is not peeping at the top of the guitar. So we don't want to be able to see the thumb. The thumb needs to be round the back of the guitar, somewhere towards the middle. The other thing we want to make sure when we're playing this type of chord is that we have some space, which is here between our hand and the guitar neck. Okay, so there's some open space there, which allows us to get our hand round and underneath that chord. Okay, if the hand is like this, crunched up, it's not going to work for us. Okay, so make sure the thumb is round the back, wrist is dropped, plenty of space here between the neck of the guitar and our hand. That's the shape we want. And we're going to pick that top string here twice. And then we change to a regular D chord shape to get our F sharp note there, the 2nd fret. Okay. Okay. We then change to a G chord, and for that G chord we're going to use the Nashville voicing of it. So we're going to have our little finger on the top string, number 3 fret, number 3 finger goes to the 3rd fret 2nd string, number 1 finger and number 2 finger play like a regular G chord. And we can strum all the way through all the 6 strings. So we pick that top E string, then we come back and pick it again with an upstroke, and come back down and pick the 2nd string, which gets that D note there. Okay, so let's break that down again. Our melody is. Okay, so the chords go with that. And that's part number 2. So again, as we did before, take some time over it, rewind, go back, look at it, learn this piece, add it to the previous piece. Don't keep going forward learning the new parts without putting the whole thing together as one, and then come back and let's look at part number 3.